Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is B Stinger, Ron Savage. Um, I want to touch on something. I definitely want to touch on East Coast, East Coast rappers. It's like, yo, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? When records was being put on wax, I mean, East Coast was definitely rocking. They controlled this this genre, you know, and I mean, that was true hip hop when it first came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill Gang, the Furious Five, Funky Four, Treacherous Three. Those records, I'm talking way back. Those that was true hip hop. I mean, you cannot deny it. And the East Coast was definitely rocking. You know what I'm saying? And bring it back, bring it on up. To the '90s. You had Brand Nubians. You had Queen Latifah. You had MC Light. You had Milk and Giz. I mean, you know you. I mean, then you bring it up to the Juice Crew. I mean, that was true hip hop. What happened to true hip hop? I can't understand. Like what's going on. I know what's going on. As soon as NAA came out, they switched it up, and then with Ice Cube and everybody, and they just switched the game up, you know, to that gunplay. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't even went down like that. I mean, I understand. That shit was always there, but to send that type of message out to the kids, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And then you bring it on back all the way up to today. You even got the East Coast, rappers changing their game and getting down with that gunplay and selling drugs and all that and your records. And that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not really doing nothing for the youth. What type of message are you sending the youth? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? And East Coast, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We control this joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we control it anymore because, I mean, y'all just let the other down south, West Coast, put any type of message out there that they want. You know what I'm saying? That messages that shouldn't even have reached our kids. And now we have black on black crime. We always had that, but I'm just saying they glorify that, and Hispanic on Hispanic and you know what I'm saying? And, let the record companies put these type of images out there, just for $1. You know what I'm saying? To sell records. And I know it's a business and I know it's about selling, selling records and I know it's about making money. But when you do that and you selling out our youth, you're selling out our youth. You know what I'm saying? For $1, and glorifying guns, that's not cool. We need to get those off the street. You know what I'm saying? And not and I mean, my message to all the rappers worldwide, we need to get that gunplay out of these records and this selling drugs. We need to get these out of these records, man, and put more positive images out there for our youth. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm from the beginning of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And as time went on, you know, back when I was with Snap, even Snap, that was positive messages. You know what I'm saying? During that era, the 90s, then 2000s came, you know what I'm saying? I got into politics, you know what I'm saying? I was elected and I was elected official for many, many, many years. I was in the nonprofit sector and I'm just watching hip hop just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then we hit the 2000s. And then I'm like, yo, like, what the hell is going on? And I'm sitting back. And while I'm in politics and while I'm doing nonprofit, you know what I'm saying? I'm entertaining, the rapping and hip hop and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've done a few shows and stuff like that. But it's like, yo, like now these days, you can't even understand what the rappers are saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool. I mean, the beats is fly. Y'all rocking the beats right now. Y'all flowing and letting the beats, you know what I'm saying, sell the records. You know what I'm saying? And but not being aware that this is actually messages that's being sent to our youth. And it's not cool, man. And even off records, you know what I'm saying, you got some people out there telling kids that to kill people, and I set it off, and you need to be killed. And yo, what type of message are we sending our kids? Are we really role models? Huh? Are we really role models? I mean, telling somebody that, yo, I wish you would, I wish you get killed, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Is that being a role model? That's not being a role model. It's being a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So you really teaching our kids to be gangsters, but then you call yourself a role model. Nah, that's not a role model. You know what I'm saying? We really need to check and see the type of messages that we putting out there. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to bring that to you guys. You know what I'm saying? And coming from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really should sink in, to you guys. But till the next time, you know what I'm saying? To the next time, I just want y'all to think about what I said about the gunplay, the selling drugs, and even awful records. How you telling kids on, the podcasters and stuff like that, wishing death on people. I want you to really sink that in and see what type of message that you're sending to our youth. And you really call yourself a role model? I don't think so.